Lofi Poli Sci coming at you. Michael Pickering here with that Central Asia edition of the Lofi Regional News. And straight to it, the country of Turkmenistan has recently banned abortions. But reports are saying the number of abortions are not really decreasing because people are simply bribing doctors to perform the abortions that, up until recently, were completely legal. And I'm very interested to see if the government of Turkmenistan is going to continue to allow this to take place, because it appears the government knows. But have they, and are they, going to crack down on it? This is an important thing to see, people. Eyes open on Turkmenistan. Now, out in Uzbekistan, the government has officially warned its citizens that are residing in Russia to not join the Russian military and go fight in Ukraine. And in fact, doing so would make you a mercenary, and fighting in another country with a foreign army can get you up to 10 years in prison in Uzbekistan. Damn, Uzbekistan is serious about mercenary work out in Russia. I'm curious if we'll be hearing anything, though, about people actually being prosecuted for it. We'll have to wait and see. And out in Kazakhstan, just a few weeks ago, U.S. and Russian astronauts actually took a space flight together to go to the International Space Station. And you may not know it, but Kazakhstan regularly, and for a long-ass time, has been the place of launching for astronauts to go to outer space and go to the space station. And why is that the case? What's so special about Kazakhstan and space? Bonus opportunity ends October 18th midnight. Now, updates to the conflict/war in and between Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan. Things seem to have simmered down, though who knows if it's really anything to do with Russia brokering some peace agreement. I highly doubt it, but it appears the heavy fighting, isn't going on anymore. However, it does not appear that the larger situation has been rectified. You see, these two countries have been having border disputes for the past 30 years. And the fact that we still see open warfare take place every now and again between them, and no one seems to care or talk about it, well, maybe, just maybe, that has something to do with why there's still a situation today 30 years later. Just some food for thought. And a last piece of news to send you on your way for the day. Central Asia, a place many people are not that familiar with. You know, when I said Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, how many of these have you really heard of? Or did you think that some of them were the same? Or do you even know where these are on the map? You know, Central Asia and these 5 countries make up a massive portion of the planet, in both geographic size on the continent of Asia, but as well as the amount of human beings who live here. But we just kind of gloss over them to a large degree. But let me tell you something else we kind of just sadly gloss over to a large degree as well. And it's something that directly affects a large portion of our fellow people. And it's the reason I did not go to any of these governments' websites for today's episode. If you look at Freedom House, that ranks countries and territories around the world by levels of civil liberties and civil rights from 0 to 100, 0 being the least free, 100 being the most free and democratic, Central Asia is the most authoritarian region on Earth. Central Asia is the least free region there is, or sub-region. You know, check it. Kyrgyzstan has a 27 out of 100. Kazakhstan, a 23 out of 100. Uzbekistan, 11 out of 100. Tajikistan, 8 out of 100. Oh, and P.S., China has a 9 out of 100, so higher than Tajikistan. Turkmenistan, a 2 out of 100. Oh, and P.S., North Korea has a 3 out of 100, so higher than Turkmenistan. Eyes open on Central Asia, Lo-Fi listeners. There's lots going down there that affect a lot of our people. And that's a brief snapshot of what's going on in the world today. Always remember that Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be. Pickering, signing off.